Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen, or welcome to my channel, or whatever. I don't know. I'm in a little bit of a confused state for some reason right this moment. But anyway, how y'all doing? I'm glad you're here. We are starting our what's for dinner. Last night, which was Sunday night, we ate Subway because Jeff and I were out doing some things. And I'm not going to be sharing what I'm cooking tonight exactly. Like, I'm not going to show me cooking it, except a tiny bit, because Jeff needs the GoPro back, and that's what I've been doing my what's for dinners on, so that I can keep them all on one camera and on one SD card, because this one uses a micro SD, the other one uses a regular SD. Yeah, so I'm gonna just kind of tell you what I'm doing. I'm doing some beef tips. I don't have any, or do I have some? I may have some peppers. If I have peppers, you'll see it at the end. I have not stirred this around yet, or put the Worcestershire sauce in there. I just season them. I do have videos on how I do this on my channel. I'll try to remember to link it. Over here, I have some leftover potatoes, and I'm going to make, what are they called? Potato pancakes out of those. And I'm going to do some macaroni and cheese because Selena wants that, and possibly some kind of green bean or something like that. So that's what we're doing for dinner tonight. I will show you the finished product, but I'm just not going to be sharing me actually cooking it, because what he's doing is more important today, because you've seen this before. So I'll be back whenever it's done. Okay, so here are the beef tips. Get the spoon out of the way. And I did have some peppers, so I threw those in there. And the potato cakes, I had these in the oven on a well, it was a cooling rack, but I was using it for keeping them warm. Anyway, I had them in there, but I threw them back in this pan just to put them on the table. Corn, and then Selena's macaroni and cheese. So that is what we're having for dinner tonight. Okay guys, it is Tuesday, and we're doing breakfast for dinner, but I'm doing the shortcut way. I'm doing sausage that's already frozen, and biscuits that are frozen, and then we're going to do some eggs, maybe some grits, or maybe just be sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. Not sure yet. Noah is going to be eating at a different time than what Jeff and I are going to be eating, because Jeff swaps shifts and he gets up later. So he and I will be eating later. Noah's going to come home from work and eat. And Selena is already eating. She had chicken strips because whenever she got off work, she had not had lunch and she was just hungry. So she did some chicken strips, and that's just fine with me. I mean, she's a grown woman. She can have what she wants. And I don't mind that one bit, because whatever. So that is what we're having tonight. I'll show you after it's done. Maybe I'll just take a couple of pictures or a little bit of video. I don't know yet. But I can show you the sausage cooking. I've got too many in that pan. And the biscuits cooking. So that's cooking, and the eggs will come later. But maybe I'll just show you Noah's, and that's the same thing Jeff and I are doing. There's no light over there because it's not on. Tomorrow night we're having an easy meal, because we're going to do manwich that I had already cooked, because we're going to Mama's tomorrow. And I want a quick easy meal whenever we get home, so we'll probably just have manwich and chips. That sounds really good. Sounds easy. I've already got rolls or buns in the freezer, and I'll figure out something for Selena tomorrow night because she doesn't eat manwich. So yeah, I already got that ready. It's in the freezer. It's a freezer meal. Use your freezer meals. Don't just make them, use them. Alright, I'll see you guys as soon as I get this stuff done. Okay, so we have the biscuits, and I did cook extra. I always cook extra because Noah really likes them for snacks. Some cheesy grits, and there's Noah's eggs. They're just fried eggs. Whoop, I'm running over his cup. And Jeffrey's eggs, and then there's the sausage, and there was no risk of spilling it. This is a cup he takes to work, or it's not even a cup, but you know what I'm saying, it's a bottle. Anyway, that's what we're having for dinner today. Yeah. Is there anything else we're doing? No? Okay, I didn't think so. Okay, so it's Wednesday night, and we had something else planned for dinner, but it was like a freezer meal. And I talked about it last night. It was supposed to be manwich, but we changed our minds. Selena doesn't eat manwich, so she was going to eat pizza anyway. So Noah and Selena are going to eat pizza. So this is one of the Red Barons. And then Noah's also going to eat a little bit of this. It's that garlic chicken. I remembered I had it in the freezer, so I decided to go ahead and just grab it because it just sounded a little bit more convenient and appetizing than manwich, which the manwich was actually super convenient because it's already ready. All I had to do was thaw it out. Same thing I had to do with that, because it's even got the sauce in it already. It's got the sauce in it, and it's cooked. All I had to do was thaw it, heat it, and all that. But I just didn't want to I don't want to deal with all the extra like chips and all that. Plus this has vegetables, so it'd be better for us. So that's what we're having for dinner for Wednesday night, and I will see you tomorrow. Hey guys, tonight I'm going to be doing one of these boxes. There's a double box of the Hamburger Helper 3 cheese. I went and grabbed this box because I already threw the other one in the garbage, but I've got it going here. I'm about to have to put the lid on it because it's starting to boil now, and that's what you're supposed to do whenever it starts to bubble. You put the lid on and then you cook it the rest of the time. But put that back. Yes, I know it's dark. Anyway, that's what we're having for supper tonight. We're supposed to have something else, but I decided to have this because I just didn't want to do the other, because I wanted a quick easy meal. And that is why you have things like this in your pantry or in your freezer or whatever. The ground beef that I am using tonight, I had already cooked up before, and so that means it was ready to go. But it's just a hot day today, and it's the hottest day it's been so far in Alabama for the year, and I just didn't want to be in this kitchen very long. So that is why we're doing this. I'm about to, like I said, cover it and let it do its thing, and I'll show you what it looks like whenever it gets done. Okay, so this is it after it's done. I put it in the microwave because I was running out of time and Noah was coming home from work, so I just put it in a bowl and stuck it in the microwave, and now it's done. So the quick meal became quicker. I don't know why it was taking so long otherwise. It was weird. Hey guys, today is a Friday and we are doing Finger Food Friday. Norma Jean, who watches my channel, she said they did it. She usually gives me her menu, and I'm sorry if I made y'all dizzy. I think I just made myself dizzy. Anyway, she usually tells me what she had for the week for on my What's for Dinners, and they do a Finger Food Friday. And so I decided I would do it, but I've already gotten started. I'm making little pizza bites. I have not done the stuff that goes on top. Got my oven preheated. And I'm gonna do some pigs in the blanket, just a few. And then I'm also gonna do some of these in barbecue, because Jeff wants that. I'm just gonna stick it on the oven. Usually you would do the barbecue little sausages in, what is that thing called? A crock pot. But I'm not doing a bunch, so I'm not going to bring out the crock pot for that, because the crock pot's way too big. But anyway, I'm getting my butter. I'm knocking things over, so I can do the garlic sauce on that. And I guess I need to get a little pack. Ow. Finger won't fit. Anyway, I need to get a pack of these. Sorry if that was loud. To make some pigs in the blanket. There's 10 in here, so I'm not going to be making many. I used to always cut these in half, but I don't think I'm not going to make all of these into pigs in the blanket, because I'm just not. So I'm going to kind of show y'all what I'm doing today. I got a lot of stuff over here on the counter that I need to move. Let me move it. I'll be right back. I'll just be right back. Okay, I got butter here, which I had bought the pound blocks, so I had to cut it down. And this right here might have been enough, but I don't think so. Anyway, I'm gonna take a little bit of butter and I'm gonna melt it, and then I'm gonna make some garlic spread to go on top of these. Oh, I thought I cut that already. I guess I didn't. Well, let me do it real quick. Thought I'd cut it. That's what I get for thinking, huh? Okay, cut this. And since all of it, oh goodness, come off there. Since all of it won't fit in the butter dish, I'm going to wrap it back up the way I had it before. I try to seal it pretty good because I don't want any funky stuff to get to it. All right, let me get this done quicker than that. All right, let's go ahead and grab this butter and we'll stick it in the microwave real quick to soften it. I don't think I got it quite like I need it. Let me scooch all over. There you go. I don't think it's quite, well, it's good enough. Yeah, it'll melt down. I'm thinking about putting a little bit of this onto the pigs in the blanket too, to give them a little bit more of a fancy flavor. It's not really fancy, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm going to use this Johnny's garlic spread. I love this stuff. If I can open it. And I'm just going to put some in there. That might be 1/4 teaspoon. Maybe. I never measure it. I just put it in there. And then I get my little brush and I brush these all. But I think I'll go ahead and do the pigs in the blanket too, real quick. That knife is the one I used to cut the cheese that went in those. And I'm thinking about doing a little bit something different if it'll work. Let's see if it'll work. I think I'm going to cut up some of that string cheese and put in this too. Let me get this open. I've never done this before. Put cheese in pigs in the blanket. And I'm going to cut these smaller than I did the others. But let's see how it works out. A lot of people use croissants for their pigs in the blanket. I always used these little biscuits. I got that a little thin right there. But I'm going to take that. And instead of doing like the way I normally would do a pig in the blanket, I'm just going to roll it up like I do with those others and not have any extra sticking out. So that the cheese won't ooze out, maybe. Hopefully. That's the plan. Alright, I'm going to get these all done. I'm going to do them all the same way. I don't know if I'm going to do 10. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and do 10. And, I got to find something very small to put these in. This is not the brand we usually use either. I hate it whenever the cans leave that weird metal on your biscuits. I don't usually buy canned biscuits very much. I need to get another cheese stick out. So it's cheesy pigs in the blanket. Some people use regular hot dogs for this too. See, that's what I'm talking about, that metal stuff. It's not something I want to eat or feed to my family at all. Squish that all together and make sure that there's no holes. All right, let me grab another cheese stick. I'll come back once these are done. Okay, so now I'm just gonna put a little bit of this over each one, the butter garlic stuff. And like I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and stick them over the pigs and the blankets too. Exhaust fan on, so you'll probably hear that, and you probably hear the fan from the oven itself. Coldness of the biscuits is like getting the butter to go back hardened. All right, so I'm gonna stick these in the oven now and get the next thing done. I'm putting them in at 350 for probably, I don't know, 10-12 minutes. Let me put a timer on. Okay, I'm going to use my little Pyrex. I don't know how old this thing is, but Selena likes it whenever I cook things in it. I can't remember what I cooked in it for her, but it was just a personal thing for her one day whenever we were having something different. I don't remember what it was, but she liked it. And I'm just going to stick those in there. Okay, I know some people put like, I may need to put some water in this, and it does not hurt anything to add a little bit of water. Anyway, I know some people put grape jelly in with this, but I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna have barbecue sauce, and that's gonna be it. I want to finish off this bottle before I get the other one started. Get all I can out of there. And I know it's 2 different kinds of barbecue sauce, but we don't care. This one is Sweet Baby Ray's. Alright. Just gonna put some of that on there and put the lid on it, and I'm gonna stick it in the oven beside the other things too. And let it cook. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna be doing is gonna be, I just call them roll-ups. These are gonna be turkey. And I washed up all my dishes. Oh my goodness, I can't get this open. I washed up all my dishes and got all that done. Got to get my knife back because I washed it too. Okay, so I think I'm going to use my new knife that I got from Vostede. It's got some water spots on it from where I had it over there. That's okay. Alright. And it might be a bit of overkill for this little bit of a situation, but I like the knife. So all I do with this is I'm going to make some with this kind of cheese, but I'm going to make some with cheddar. Put a couple pieces of cheese. And you can use turkey, ham, roast beef, whatever you want. I'm using turkey. And I just put a few pieces on there. This one's a little bit falling apart. Probably only needs 2, but it's fine. And then I just roll it up. That's why I call it a roll up. And then I just cut it into little bite-sized pieces. And it looks like that. And I just put it on the plate. If I am doing these for like a potluck or like a something other than just my family eating supper, I'll put toothpicks in them. I cut those a little bit smaller, a little bit narrow, but that's okay. I'll put toothpicks in them to hold them together because they will come apart. But since it's just us, I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm just going to kind of stick them on the plate like that. So I'm going to get this plate full. That's all I'm going to do. And I do have the rest of them that are in that pack are spinach and herb. But I'm not going to make many because we have the other things as well as this. But Noah loves the cheddar, so that's why I'm doing the cheddar. And he loves the turkey, so that's why I'm doing turkey. I'm hoping I can finish up this packet of turkey and not have just a tiny bit left. I'm pretty sure I can. There's enough in there for maybe one more. Oh, those are done. Let me get those out real quick. Or check them anyway. Nope, not quite. Give them some more time. Alright, I'm gonna cut these up and show you what this looks like with the cheddar. I mean, it looks the same. That last one opened up, but that's okay. I'm gonna leave that one big. But, oh, I didn't do it very tight. That's what happens if you don't do it very tight. It has hole, but we don't care. This is just supper. And I think the next one, since it's gonna be the last one, I'm going to do it one piece is going to have one part is going to be one piece of cheddar and one piece of the other. And it's going to be green because that's the next one. Oh, I'm moving the camera. Sorry, guys. All right, let's get this done. And I put it kind of in the middle. The cheddar is a little bit larger. And this one might have a little bit more meat on it. But we're not going to worry about that either. Well, it's not really going to have much more, if any. No, it's got 3 pieces. Okay. It's the same. I was wrong. maybe I rolled it a little bit tighter, but I don't care if I didn't. I mean, that might sound harsh, it might sound rude, but it doesn't matter if I didn't. It's not a big deal. I'm hitting the camera again. And I'll put these on this side. I did do a little bit better. This is the one that's got some of the American and some of the cheddar. So it's got a little bit of both. See, that's cheddar. Alright, and then I'm going to wrap some saran wrap over this and stick it in the refrigerator until time to eat. Okay, so here's all of our finger food Friday things. I was going to do some cheese and crackers, but decided not to. We've got some broccoli, the turkey roll-ups that I showed you. These are the sausage pigs in a blanket. I'm not going to say all of it yet because Jeffrey doesn't know the surprise inside. These are the little sausages with the barbecue sauce, and this is the pizza bites, and there's sauce over there, and then some carrots, and that's what we're having for our dinner tonight. Okay guys, for Saturday we had went to give blood earlier in the day. We went out to eat, and then for Saturday night we just didn't eat. Like, we just had a fend for yourself, so I don't have anything to share with you for Saturday night. But I needed to finish this video out, so I thought I would let you know that. But that's our week. That's what we had. And if there's anything there that I didn't share that you would like for me to, or that I've already shared, I'm going to try to remember to link those. I don't even remember what we had at this point. But yeah, I wanted to finish out this video so I can start next week's What's for Dinner, which is going to be a little bit different because the kids are going to be here all week, and some of the days I'm going to be cooking 2 meals. So like, because I'm just going to cook 2 meals, something that they eat and something that like Jeff likes or whatever, because that's the way I'm doing it. So I will see you guys then. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button for me. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Leave me a comment down below. What did you have for dinner this week? I really do enjoy getting ideas from you guys, just like we got the Finger Food Friday idea and all of that stuff that we made. I had started to actually make more, and I'm really glad I didn't, because part of that stuff that we made we didn't even eat. That's actually what Noah ended up having last night, is what was left of that for his dinner. And yeah, I'm so glad I didn't make more, which we wouldn't have wasted it, we would have eaten it, so it wouldn't have been a big deal. But anyways, glad I had the extra, but glad I didn't make more extra. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you again for watching, and remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.